One with Fulminate. Game already started. We're one turn in, as you can see. I dropped a Ruby Source. He dropped a Wild Source, and a Munaro Sensei. This deck is super sweet. I wasn't going to record because I've been getting these crazy bugs where it doesn't even start up the game. This one works, so here we go. Our hand looks pretty good. We could... We could Crimson Clarity into Cerebral Fulmination, or we could wait. We can Crimson Clarity into Oracle Song. I want to do something this turn. I don't want to waste our time. This Crimson Clarity is going to give us a second Ruby, so that we can Cerebral Fulminate next turn if we want, but I really want to get it online. But it's a better use of our mana to do this. Okay. There is zero reason in our deck to wait, so we're going to do this right now. It's bugged. It doesn't bury 3, it buries 2, but that's okay. Now, next turn, we can Cerebral Fulminate, or we can Heat Wave if you play some more dudes. Probably going to save this Crazed Rummaging. Okay, he's thinking about it. Pretty cool. I have to do the deck tech still, but this is a really good socket for this guy in this deck. It basically just, we each discard a hand, draw 3. We're going to really cheat it out and hopefully do some big things with it. All right, this is sweet. So he played the Root Dancer. So many people do this. They play the Root Dancer on turn 3 so they can't drop a source immediately. We are going to Heat Wave next turn 100%. I won't even feel bad about it. If we draw another Crimson Clarity, we are going to be so golden. Come on, Crimson Clarity one time. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Okay, so we're going to Heat Wave. It's a 1-for-1, but he wasted a turn to get us a point of damage, I guess. And there's nothing better than Wild Root Dancer. That card is just the best. We're going to throw this in there. Mill him 4. Now, I was discussing this deck with Beef a little bit. You know, Sabotage is a great card and all, but I'm not really interested in Sabotage. What I want to do is just mill them out. Like, Sabotage is great, but if you don't hit them, or they gain a lot of life, then you're not really getting there. I'd rather just have 4 cards that keep me alive, or help me to just mill them out so that their life total is irrelevant, like if they're playing some life gain. So they just became other good cards, like Heat Wave, which probably just bought us who knows how long. Several turns. That Root Dancer would have made the Munaro Sensei a 3-3 right now. He'd be swinging it for 5. Instead, it appears we're taking 0 damage. I have no idea what he's holding on to. Oh, he's holding on to another Wild Root Dancer. That's what he's holding on to. Okay. That's good for us, because next turn he can't attack with a buff. Like, he can't play a dude and buff it and get in. So, okay, we just drew the money card. Mastery of Time. Oh, boy. I want to do everything. I'm going to get this guy out here while we have the chance. It is unblockable, just so you know. We're going to mill him. Okay, so what does our plan look like? What does our plan look like? It's awkward because I don't want this guy to hit the board. I don't want to attack with him until I Cerebral Fulminate. Okay. But we may not have a choice. Hopefully we draw something good, and we won't need to use the... we won't need to attack him next turn. It's kind of just a threat. He could also block. So I suppose he's not terrible. Just as a 3/3. Excuse me. I know I'm dying, I'm sorry. If this just buys us a turn of him not attacking for 2 damage, I'm also okay with that. If he swings with that Wild Root Dancer, I don't know if I'm going to block, though. I might. I really don't want to get a Wild Growth trade here. This guy's going to be too important later. So we'll see. Oh, he's thinking.
Black Friday deal, Walmart has outside menu for $2.99.
Yeah.
$100 cheaper than Apple.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll discuss it. Go research if the mini's good or not. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy's mimicking. What is he doing? Oh no, he's mesmerizing.
I don't want the air though. I think the air's stupid. It's there. What do I need the air for? Walk around.
Okay. Oh, what is he doing? So he made it so our guy can't ready, and now he's doing this. All right, we'll block. If he wants to kill our guy, that's a 2-for-1, and I'm okay with that. Yep, he's gonna Wild Growth it. That's fine. So he just wasted a Wild Growth and a Mesmerize to kill our dude. It's pretty impressive. So let's see what we get here. Okay, I feel better about everything that happened now. We're going to Oracle Song first. Come on. We didn't hit a source. We're terrible at this game. It's so irritating. And our hand is so good. We're not even going to... It's so irritating. We're going to wait. We needed a source there really badly. Next turn we can go up to 6, though, with the Crimson Clarity and play both of these. And then I think we win the game on the spot. It's pretty close. Spirit Dance, sure. That card means almost nothing to me. Because as soon as we get this online, his dudes are going to be meaningless. Sure. Oh, they got a picture for it. Pretty cool. Okay, he'll swing it for 4. Not overly concerned about this. Come on, source us this turn. We need it so bad. I might take the Crazed Rummagings out. I'm not 100% on them. They might be better as something else, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, he's going to start the sinking business because he just changed the cost of everything in his deck. I hate the way they spell sink. Sinking. So always a CH. Seems wrong. Okay, so Source, Crimson Clarity, Cerebral Fulmination, Eldritch Dreamer. Then we take every turn of the game. Alright, that's our plan. Make it happen. Stop sinking. Let us play the game. It turns out whenever you do something that changes the cost of something in the game, like Counter Magic or Spirit Dance or Buccaneer or Time Ripple, it does this sinking thing. I found this out the hard way with my other deck that I was running a deck tech on, the Purple Sapphire, Sapphire Blood Control. We had a lot of that, and we would sink all the time, and it was super annoying. Hopefully this just happens once because he just Spirit Danced one time. There it goes. All right. Source. Yes. All right. No, don't show it to me. Cast it. Yes. Now this is the scary part. He has one Cerebral Fulmination activation, so he's going to get 2 cards to really mess us up. If he doesn't, I think we win the game. Because we're going to Time Mastery, not attack. And then we're going to Time Mastery, attack. Assuming we don't draw something, that we care about. Yeah, this sinking bug is really irritating. It unnecessarily adds time to the game. They're complaining about removing. They did a whole thing about the chain and how we're going to remove triggered abilities like this from the chain to save time, and then they leave this sinking thing in. This is not a bigger waste of time. He could have clicked the OK button on this the 0 times he's used it so far this game, and not killed us on sinking here. This just seems like a complete waste of resource management. Where's their team on sinking? I would like to meet those people because they're not doing a great job. I understand it's alpha, but I'm not loving this. At least the guy is understanding, because I had games that I couldn't record in the last matches because they would just be like, "Oh, what's going on here?" Yes, it's on the stack. Hit the button. Maybe. Come on. There we go. See, I don't know if he just wasn't hitting the button because he's being slow, or if it was legitimately locking up. It's impossible to tell. It's cool art, though. Excuse me. Hack Raptor. Irritating. Just put 4 more cards in his deck. Super irritating. And he's going to make it bigger. That's fine. This is the card I don't want to see. I don't want to see Pack Raptors. So now we need to mill 7 of them out of his deck. I'm going to make that happen. I hope. Come on. We spent all that time sinking. Mimic. Really? That seems like the wrong move. That seems like the really wrong move. I would, knowing that my opponent is playing a mill deck, I would 100% put 4 more cards in my deck with Pack Raptor. 100%. He's not going to attack this time because he doesn't have the wild growth. And now we're going to proceed to take lots of turns. This should be interesting. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he doesn't even get the socket out of it. That seems really bad. I guess pumping it up with a Wild Root Dancer is okay. And we sink. Yeah, this sinking business is really bad. This is infinitely more irritating than hitting the OK button 1 time on Wild Root Dancer or Pack Raptor. I could hit the spacebar 20 times already. Okay, we sit here and stare at the screen. It's like they fix one thing and then 10 more things go bad. Well, I'll take the time to talk about some variations. Originally, this deck did not have Burn. I have 2 copies of Burn, 1 copy of Yesterday, or something else. I don't know what it was. Because I was running 4 Sabotages. Um, I'm not sure I like Sabotage. I mean, I like the card, but I kind of just want to mill him out. But I do like the fact that if we draw... well, it doesn't really do anything now. But Yesterday is pretty good because if we ever get to the point where he has a lot of cards in his hand, and we have like multiple Fulminations out, at the end of their turn, you Yesterday, and you make them discard like 5 or 6 cards. It's pretty cool. Because, you do it during their end step. You return like 6 dudes from the board with their 6 cards in hand. Now they have 12 cards in hand. They have to discard 5 cards down to 7. It's a pretty big, resource boost. Like, yes, they still have a ton of cards, but we just, bought a turn, and they have to discard 5. And I don't hate that. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to mill him, because we don't have a reason in our deck not to. And now we're going to Time Mastery. We are not going to attack, because I want to Time Mastery again. So all this did was it gave us an extra land drop, it drew us an extra card with Cerebral Fulmination, and it gave us an extra chance to mill him 2 cards. But with Fulmination out, it basically means that we get an extra card. So now we've caught up. He gets the first use out of the Fulmination because we play it, then he goes first, he draws the extra card. So this way we gain back a card off of it, which is good. It costs us a card, but now the second time we're going to draw again. So it keeps adding up. And these resource drops are not irrelevant. Oh my god, these sinking. I purposefully did not put counter magic in this deck because I didn't think it worked well. But second, I didn't want to deal with the sinking over and over again. Like, this is super irritating. Like, it's synced. What does it have to do again? I might sound angry, and I am a little bit. This is like unnecessary slowness. Yes, you can cycle through all the cards in my graveyard. He's going to hate us when we take yet another turn. I think it takes longer depending on how many cards it has to change. So like a Buccaneer is not so long. A Counter Magic changes 4 cards if they have 4 copies of it in their deck. A Spirit Dance literally changed every creature in his deck. So who knows? That's, probably 20 cards, probably more, like 25 cards. So now we have to wait an hour. There we go. Thank you. Hit the button. Don't make this take longer than necessary. Thank you. Okay, we drop our source. Interesting. I would like to play both of these cards. I don't want to take a beating from him, though. So let's play another Mastery of Time. Okay, so now do we want to swing is the question. I think we do. I want to get different cards. These Crazed Rummagings aren't doing it for me, and we're going to get an extra turn. And this other Dreamer is good, but I don't think it's going to hit the board in a meaningful way. I mean, it might, but what we want to do is we want to actually mill him out. So we want to draw another Cerebral Fulmination right now, or we want to draw Chronic Madness. there's a lot of cards we could draw that are just better. What? That doesn't work the way intended. So we basically just discarded our hand. It did it backwards. That's funny. So it literally used the stack backwards. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the first time I actually used the socket on this guy. Yeah, so it says each champion discards their hand and draws 3 cards. So it did it in reverse order. It drew 3 cards and then discarded our hands. Which is kind of silly. It's bad for us. Because those 3 cards are what we're going to do to keep winning the game here. Like, we would just potentially draw into another Time Mastery or our Chronic Floodings. Like, who knows what we even discarded. What did we discard? Is there any way to even tell? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, we discarded these 3. We didn't actually want those, so that's fine. This sinking business is absolutely devastatingly slow and painful, and it's like, ugh. Probably gonna have to post this video and then make like a bug report and then do a double bug report. We'll do a bug report on this and we'll do a bug report on this sinking because this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm just gonna have to start scooping to people who play, you know, whatever the name of that card is. Or is it? Spirit Dance. There it is. Hallelujah, we get a card. And we get a card. Yes. Mill them out. Go, go, go. Heat Wave, because we're not going to get to keep it. Attack. So basically, this guy just becomes mill 3 on a stick and your hands. Let's see what happens if we don't have a hand. Nope, and there they go. That's funny. Okay, so I'm guessing that that's not the intention. What did we lose this time? Another Cerebral Fulmination. We would have enjoyed that. We've drawn so many cards that we're like neck and neck with him as far as deck size goes. Because he put 4... Oh, no. He put 4 more cards in his deck. This game may never end just because of sinking. That's what it looks like, at least. Let's see. He does 6 a turn. We do 3 a turn, so we're not racing him in damage. We do 3 cards a turn, which is way too slow. But he's drawing 2 a turn. It's hard to figure out. So he's drawing 2. We're milling him for 5 a turn. So he's dead in 6 turns? Ugh. We're way dead in 6 turns. That's 36 damage. Well, it's 5 turns, and we can block the last one. That's still 30 damage. We basically need to hit another mill card. Yeah, they said not to use the Brutality gem, which is a totally different gem. Oh, he's got another one. This one has the green socket, which is... What does it do? Spell Shield. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're dead way before we get to mill him out, if this is the way this is going to go. Okay. 3, 6, 9. Oh, we're just at next turn. Good. This game is painful to play with these syncing problems. And who knows what would have actually happened if I got the gem to work the way I wanted it to work. They really need to fix that, because I'm 99% sure that's not the intended use of this card. Although it's brutal, it's probably not what they meant to do. Super brutal. Okay, we might be nearing the end of the game here anyway, so let's see what happens. It's weird. You get an accept and an accept. I want to click that one before the other one goes off. Nope, can't do it. Alright, so we would have drawn at least one Fulmination that we would have cared about playing. I don't know. They're doing a patch to go out at 2 a.m. Interesting. I hope it fixed the syncing issue. Talking to fellow teammate Beefaroni about the state of this ridiculous gem. And it is ridiculous. Okay. Blank. Blank. So we can do this. We can do this. If he plays a source, that's 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if he draws a source, he wins the game. Oh, wait, he doesn't have... Oh, wait. You don't have Root Dancer. You have a Wild Growth. Oh man, this sinking business is so painful. He says it seems like forever, but in reality it is forever. This is terrible. Terrible. Okay, so he draws 3 cards. He goes to 17. Huh?
Your charger.
I do have a charger. You shocked me. So he goes to 17 cards for his turn. Then he goes to 14 cards if he doesn't kill us for his next turn. And then we do this thing, and he goes to 11 cards. So if we hit, if we hit a Chronic Madness, we win, and he doesn't kill us. All right, if he doesn't kill us, we have a lot of outs. We have a ton of outs. Here we go. We have a ton of outs if he doesn't kill us. We only need to mill him 11 cards, which is super easy to do. Super easy. Because I still think we have 4 Chronic Madnesses in our deck, too. We do. So, those are 4 live draws. How many Oracle Songs we got left in here? Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not where we go. We have 1, 2... Okay, so we have 2 Oracle Songs in here. We have 2 Time Masteries in here, I believe. I don't know. We have a lot of cards. He might just kill us, though. And it might not matter. That doesn't kill us. That does get him closer to death, though. That gets him closer to death. That's weird. I don't think it gave him cards. Or it's not registering that it did. Okay, that doesn't matter. That don't matter. Oh, no, we're not going to have this guy. Duh. We're not going to have this guy because we have to block. So that's 3 less cards. Okay. Yeah, so we need to hit like a boss here. He's not attacking? What? Okay. Alright, are we just dead? Is he playing with us right now? Because that'd be really unnecessary. He's not playing with us. Okay. Game on. Game on, Broseph. Sorry I'm not talking. It's just I'm tired of talking through the sinks here. Like, it's like painful. Although this guy's pretty cool about it. I mean, we've probably sat here for like 45 minutes just waiting for our syncs. Okay, so assuming these 15 cards is correct, which I'm not entirely sure they are correct, um, it might actually be less than 15. There's no way to tell. There's no way to tell. I mean, there is a way to tell, but it's not easy to tell. I guess we're not in a rush here to do anything else. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35. So he's 35 cards in his graveyard. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 41, 42, 43, and 7 sources, 43, 50. I think he has 14 cards. Oh, GG's, friend. GG's. And that's the ball game. Okay, so we didn't hit just one Chronic Madness. We hit Deuces Madnesses, which I believe is what we like to call in the business overkills. I don't know how the bug might have made him not lose. I'm not sure what he's talking about exactly. Oh, I see what he's saying. He's talking about if this bug, with the way this gem works. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that it would have flipped the game around. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, that's horse baloney if that doesn't just kill him right here. Oh, it does. Yay, victory. Terrible game. I apologize for everything that happened in this game. We're going to go report those bugs. We'll be back.